Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Wealth Creation Investing. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist here at WCI. And going to be an interesting week, folks. Obviously, the biggest thing on the flight schedule this week is the two-day meeting with our Federal Reserve. The Bernac and his fellow lieutenants most likely looking very, very hard at a decision to end, and not end, but to at least throttle back on their treasury and mortgage-backed security purchases, right? They've been propping up this market, $85 billion a month. And it kind of sort of maybe seems like, based on recent jobs numbers, and we had some pretty solid numbers today out of the cap utilization rate, the cap rate, and industrial production. Really, really good numbers there. Flash manufacturing PMI was a little weak, and the Empire State Manufacturing Index was a big miss. Very, very big miss. And if you take a look at the Empire State, so up in the northeast there, weak labor market, and Obamacare concerns. Okay, so we're the Fed's still kind of a 50 delta here. Yeah, we're seeing some, capex, industrial production, unemployment numbers getting better, but we're also seeing some brown shoots as well. So we're seeing some green shoots in the economy, and also seeing some brown shoots as well. So this headline could have nailed it any better in the Wall Street Journal. Very tough question for the Fed. Is it time to act? I'd say yeah. Obviously, the market is getting prepared for it, right? It's not a matter of if, but when the Fed is going to taper, because this, well, I guess technically could go on forever. It really can't, okay? This market's got to stand on its own legs eventually and get airborne. Really good looking in the model portfolios here. Our urgent alert model portfolio over at Top Gun Options might break $50,000 in gains for the year. Nice $2,200 pop today, and that's only on folks using a about maybe $43,000 in haircut. So a nice $50,000 return when using on average about $40,000 in haircut throughout the year. So a lot of greens in our model portfolio today. The biggest red obviously should be what? A hedge. So one of my hedges is blindingly red, but I'll take that on a day like today. The market's up 150 points, SPOs are up 12, obviously off the highs. I expect my hedges not to be doing well. Last week, these were bright green, and everything else was red. So that's keeping me safe here, folks. Make sure you join us this Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. So after the market closes, got to get all my positions closed out. At 4:30 p.m., we're going to be doing a presentation with the BlackBay Group, a Chicago-based RIA, registered investment advisor, also launching a hedge fund at the beginning of this year. Great team. We're going to be hearing from Todd Butterfield, CEO, Chief Investment Officer with the BlackBay Group, about their managed account service. What's that mean? Well, a lot of people at Wealth Creation Investing and Top Gun Options, a lot of do-it-yourselfers. You know what, Whiz, teach me how to fish. Well, as part of a diversified portfolio, maybe you want to have a professional go fish on the other side of the lake, or manage some of your portfolio. They can manage individual accounts, joint accounts, trusts, joint tenors, whatever. You come up with the alphabet soup, and the BlackBay Group can manage it. They've been knocking the cover off the ball since inception. I think they started this blended strategy approach in December of 2009. And there's $100,000 in 2009, and where it is today, nearly over $250,000 versus where $100,000 invested in the S&P would be. So as you can see, very, very solid performance. Number of winning months, 64%. Number of losing months, about 36%. That is awesome. If you're a regular here at Top Gun Options or Wealth Creation Investing, you know that I preach that professional traders want to win about 60% of the time. Really? Not 100% of the time? Yep. Because we know that's physically impossible. And if you're talking to anybody that is, I win on every trade, run as fast as you can. Okay, so 60% is right in the wheelhouse, because over time, over an extended period of time, that's what it looks like, and that's what your chart looks like. So click on the link in this email to register for the 4:30 on Wednesday afternoon. That's 4:30 Eastern briefing with the BlackBay Group, and we'll talk about minimum investment size, how you open an account. And you actually don't open an account with the BlackBay Group. You open it with Pro Funds, one of the largest mutual fund companies in the United States. You get complete access to your account. You can close it whenever you want, add more money, do whatever you want. So there's no sending checks to Bernie Madoff type of thing. This is your own account, and you just allow them to manage it, and you can allow them not to manage it at any time. So click on the link, like I said in this email, to to take a look, because especially in this uncertain time, you might want to have somebody, a professional, knocking out nice solid base hits as you're learning how to trade options and you're fully diversified with the BlackBay group. So go ahead and click on the link in this email to register, and I'll see many of you guys Wednesday afternoon for our live trading session. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and check out Top Gun Options tomorrow for our Tuesday sit rep. Every Tuesday through Thursday, I do sit rep or situation reports videos as well over at Top Gun Options. So I'll talk to you guys later. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge.